Let's solve homework exercise number 12 from section 10.3. Okay, the figure gives us a regular polygon. We're supposed to find the measure of angles A and B. All right, now regular polygon means that all angles are equal. So, and we also know we can count the number of sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. Okay, now the measure of the interior angles of a heptagon, seven-sided figure, well, any polygon is the number of sides times 180. Okay, so this figure has 7 sides, so 7 minus 2 times 180. 7 minus 2 we know is 5. 5 times 180 degrees is equal to 900. So the total of all 7 interior angles, and there are 7 angles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles, is 900. So if they're all the same, then we can take the total 900, divide by 7, and get the measure of each angle. And that will be the interior angle, which will be angle B right there. So if we go ahead and do that on our calculator, take 900, divide by 7, we get 128.571. So again, rounded to 2 decimal places. So my answer is 128.57. There's a 1 that follows. I'm sorry, that's angle B. 128.57 is angle B, is the interior angle. Now angle A, how is angle A related to angle B? Well, you're extending one side here, correct? You're extending this side. So angle A and angle B add up to 180. They form a straight line, right? So measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equals 180. So 180. So measure of angle A, the exterior angle, would be 180 degrees minus the measure of angle B, right? What's left after you subtract B from 180? And so then A, that will give us the exterior angle. So we'll go ahead and do that on our calculator. 180 minus 128.57, and we're left with 51.43 degrees for the measure of angle A, the exterior angle. Very good. Okay, let's do homework exercise number 13. We've got, find the sum of the measure of the angles of the given figure. Okay, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided figure. So again, all the interior angles is the number of sides minus 2 times 180. It's a pentagon, 5-sided. So it's 5 minus 2 times 180. 3 times 180 degrees is going to be 540 degrees. Okay? So the sum of all those interior angles for the given figure, pentagon, is 540 degrees. Now, what's the measure of angle A? Notice angle A is one of the interior angles, right? Okay, the other 4 angles are what? Given to be 30, 165, and these 2 are marked with as right angles, so they're both 90 degrees, okay? So we have 30 plus 65 is 195 plus 180. So altogether, these angles add up to 375 degrees, right? These 4. Now, angle A, all of them add up to 540, right? So if we take 540 minus 375, okay, and we're going to be left with 540 minus 375 is going to be 165 degrees. If you do that on your calculator, 540 minus 375 is going to be 165 degrees. So that will be the measure of angle A. Now angle B is going to be what? It's going to angle A and B form a straight line. So A and B add up to 180. So angle B is going to be what? 180 minus measure of angle A, 165, which will give us 15 degrees, right? Okay, so just subtract from 180, and you'll get the measure, 180 minus the measure of angle A. So again, angle A, after we add them up and subtract from 540, is 165. And so angle B, 180 minus 165, leaves us with 15 degrees. Okay? All right, homework exercise number 14. We have a rectangular field 2 times as long as it is wide. If the perimeter of the field is 300 yards, what are the field's dimensions? Okay, so we have a rectangular field 2 times as long as it is wide. So let the width be x. Okay, so there's the 2 widths, x. 2 times, double it, the length is 2 times the width. So if the width is x, the length is 2x, right? And again, there's 2 lengths and 2 widths. Now the perimeter is what? 300, and it's what? The sum of all 4 sides. So x plus x are the 2 widths. 2x plus 2x are the 2 lengths. It adds up to 300 yards. So there's our equation. So now we're going to solve it. On the right side, 1x plus 1x is 2x, plus another 2x is 4x, plus another 2x is 6x. So we have 6x altogether on the right side. So then to solve for x, we're going to divide by 6. So the 6 is reduced to 1. So we get x is 300 divided by 6, which comes out to be 50 degrees. So notice the width is x, which is what? 50 degrees, right? And then 2 times 50 is going to be, I'm thinking of earlier problems with angles. It's going to be 50, just 50, and the units are yards, right? 50 yards. And 2 times 50 for the length is going to be 100 yards, okay? Because we got 2x for the length, so 2 times 50 is equal to 100. All right, very good. So the width is 50. Again, everything's in the same units. Yards is just a linear measure because we're checking for a linear. The length is just linear, and the length was 100, 2x, 2 times 50, and again, it's just yards. Nothing to do with area, just length, so it's the unit without any square or cubic. All right, number 15. A certain field is a rectangle with a perimeter of 818 feet. The length is 177 feet more than the width. Find the width and the length. Okay, so again, here's our rectangle. The perimeter is 815. The length is 117 more than the width. So let x be the one you're comparing to. You're comparing the length to the width. So let the width be x. The length is what? 177 feet more. So more means you're adding on. So it's whatever the width is, x plus 177, right? X plus 177. So again, 818 is equal to each two widths, x plus the 2 lengths, x plus 177 plus another x plus 177, right? Because each of these lengths are x plus 177. So now what do we get? We get 818 equals 1x and another x, 2x and 1x and another x and another x would give us 4x. 177 twice. So adding those would give us 354. Okay, so now solving for x, we'll subtract 354 from both sides. So then we'll just work up here. 4x equals 818 minus 354, which will give us a 4 and a 6 and a 4, 464. Divide both sides by 4 and get x is equal to 116 if you do it on your calculator. So now remember, the width was x, which is 116, and then the length is what? X 116 plus 177, which will be 293, right? It's whatever the width was, which is 116 plus 177. Add those two together, and you get 293. Okay? So the width was 116, and the length is 293. All right, let's go ahead and put those in. The width is 116, and everything is given in feet, right? It's a linear measure. The length we said was 293, and again, everything's in a linear measure, so just feet. All right, very good. We're going to stop this session here. If you have any questions, send me an email at tsquares@hodges.edu or call me at 239-938-7805. Thank you.